All right, part two, back in the trap house. We're going to continue on with this submission to SGC. Get some more of these cards. And so what we got here is a refractor. I think it's a bronze refractor. And I know it's a subset. It says common there. But that's okay. Common refractor. So nothing crazy. I couldn't find a whole lot on these here. So, I don't know, maybe one, I don't know, refractors, one or two a box maybe on these. I'm not positive. But anyways, I picked up in that collection for a couple dollars, $1 or whatever maybe. So I believe I did. Yeah. So anyways, I'm just going to turn this in and see what it get on. It's pretty cool. Anthony Hardaway has a little following. I mean, I watched him play. I knew he was. Didn't follow him a whole lot, but knew who he was. And people still like him. That's a cool card. So there's with a 99 finest refractor there. Yeah, so this is basketball. Now, here's a card that I just picked up at a show. And I was talking earlier, this was in a guy had a shit ton of cool-ass inserts from the 90s. I stuff from the 2000s, early 2000s. And this was in there, and I thought, it's not every day you see the refractors of these. And so, Akeem, big man, known out there, whatnot. So these were the regular round balls were one in every 36 packs, and the refractors were one in every 144 packs. So a little rare. Then however many players are on the list, if there were 10 players, so you could technically say that'd be one in 1,440 packs to get the player you want. Who knows? But anyways, I picked this up. I'm gonna tell you, I got it in a stack with a bunch of other stuff that I don't think I've really shown yet. But he had 60 on this, and I paid $75 for the whole stack of stuff I got. I know it's probably a little less than 60 itself, but still cool to have. I know it's not a super huge player, but good player, real good player. And used to watch him play now back in the day. So anyways, but that's it. Gets a little confusing. Some places say the R is under the 5 and it's beside the 5, and don't know. Have no idea what I'm going to get on any of these cards. I'm just going to send them in, let the people do their thing. They really tore me up in the last submission. I haven't done a whole lot. The first couple submissions did pretty well. 9.5, 10s, sure 8 here and there, but did pretty well. Then as soon as PSA bought them, it seemed my submission, I guess, was there or right before. I don't know. Anyways, it was kind of funny. I got killed. Got killed. You can see it on my video, one of my videos. And I thought, what if they're doing that on purpose to shove people toward PSA or whatnot? Anyways, I picked this up recently, and I know it doesn't look super great, but it was in the case. So this is what, 0304, Topps Pristine. And listen, the guy was a little high at the show, but, I don't see him every day, and I figured, what the hell? He wanted $100. So I paid him $100 for this. I know, yeah. Little wear at the top, hard to see, but I didn't see it till later. Just a little spot there. I don't know if it get gigs, probably will. Either way, I don't care. Dwayne Wade rookie, refractor, these were big back in the day, and I think even during the pandemic, these probably shot up pretty good. But $100, it's funny. We were talking, no one, he said he hadn't had inquiries at several shows. Several shows. He always puts it out. No one inquires, and he thought $100 was a steal. But then again, he was more my generation, so he understood what this car was, who this player was, and things of that nature. So anyway, I thought it was cool. just gonna get it encased because I probably fucking threw it away. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'll do shit. Yeah, the case was all fucking beat up. That's the original case and shit, you know. So, but anyways, it was all fucking nasty. So I took it out of there, pop it out. And you know, the thing is, well, I don't have one near me. But if you look at that sticker and all, and I know it was uncirculated, that's, you know, that's just like what they did with the E-tops. Uncirculated, refractor, numbered. Okay, so it said E-tops on the E-tops instead of tops, but it's still from tops. Numbered, refractor, encased with a damn silver sticker just like that. And people kind of overlook them, which I think they're fucking sleepers. I think one day people are going to wake up because those cards, well, they just did away with the vault, the E-tops vault. There's no more. You're not getting them out. They're stuck. So you're not getting them out. And so many people probably didn't get them out because the site was messed up for so long. So when one of those cards says, you know, 1,000, you know, I'm going to grab a Dwayne Wade. Let's look at that shit. Let's see if I have one. I bet I do. Where's the fucker at? Oh, is that one? There we go. All right, so here is, now this one has been graded, but we'll get this up there. So that is an 03 E-tops Dwayne Wade rookie. It says there were 1,208 made. So that's even less than the 1999. Now, I know you got the blacks and the fucking golds and shit like that and the regular tops, but you have different ones. There's 1999, which I just showed you, which is this one. And 1999, then you have what? One out of 999, one out of 499, one out of 99. So how many is that right there? 3,000. There was only 1,208 of these made. That's it. And if half the people didn't get, well, whatever, say a quarter of the people didn't get theirs out. There's only 900 in circulation of these. And I don't know. It's even got a little sticker there. This one, yeah, it did grade a 9. But anyway, like I was saying, they're both refractored. They came sealed. Like here's a 04. Here's an 04. I think 04. Is that right? Yep, 04. There was only 2,000 of these made. It's sealed, and it's sealed. See, with a little sticker. That's just like the fucking uncirculated pristine came. Just like the shit. Matter of fact, yeah. Like I said, here's the case it came in. You know, whatever. That says whatever it says on there. And then here's the one the tops comes in from the factory, like the original vault. But that's cool shit to me, anyways. I mean, you guys, all the players back then, you know, whoever was 03, LeBron, Carmelo, Bosh, they all got fucking rookies like this, which are, some are actually stamped in the back, numbered, and some actually say it like this, and some just tell you on the website. But anyways, so that's pretty cool. That's the only difference is this is pack pulled, I guess, and this one isn't. You know, but that's not his rookie. That's 04. That's his rookie in E-tops. So, anyways, all right. So that's pretty cool to look at. So, like I said, that was going to grading. All right. So this was up there. So I found I think I've videoed these before. These are 2000 tops, Hobby Masters. I mean, that's the originals, some original sparkly shit. What was that, 25, 26 years ago? You know? But whatever. So, these were inserted. So, you could get these in the, I guess, both regular hobby boxes, or these were jumbo exclusive. So these were jumbo exclusive. There was 1 in 5 packs. Now, I don't know how many packs were in a jumbo back then. 6, maybe 10. I'm not positive, but anyway, these were 1 in 5 packs of the jumbo only. Jumbo only. So there were 12 packs in a jumbo back then. So you get 2 of these a box. Which there were 10 players, so there were 10, right? So you have to buy 5 boxes to hope to get all of them. So anyways, there's some Randy Moss. I picked these up at a shop. The guy, I don't remember if it was the football or baseball, but anyway, I think I bought these as a set. I might have shown them. I don't remember what the set was. $20, $10, $25, something like that, but whatever. There's Brett Favre. So, this is Jerry Rice. So, yeah, I'm going to turn in the whole set. Fuck it. Let's turn the whole set in. I know they say, or people say, well, don't send all the same card because if they see one, the next one's better, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm not going to wait. I'll just turn in the whole set, get it all graded together. You know, Emmitt Smith, it'll just be cool to have a set graded like that. And I didn't have to hunt in 5 boxes. I just bought the set already done. Wasn't much. So, I mean, if I paid $20 for the set and Marshall Falk, and there's 10 of them and I pay 15, let's just say $20. So, yeah, I'm $225 in the set. But, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's cool. Maybe someone will want to buy a set one day. I don't know, but they're already done. And Edgerrin James, a bunch of love, but he did pretty good back in the day. Dan Marino. And these holders, these whatever the fuck they're called, card guards, safety guards, I don't know, but I've never liked them. I know that's what you're supposed to send these in, but God, and all this shit gets so fucking scratched up. And I try to be careful with all of it, Eddie George. I try to be careful with all of it. But I'm pulling top loaders out of my packs with fingerprints all over and shit. And it wasn't me. I took the fucking cellophane off, you know. Then the fucking poly bags get cloudy. Got to figure something up for that. I don't know if they can do it better or what. But what the fuck is that? I spilled that up here. All right, so anyways, there's old Eddie George. Ricky Williams. So there's 10 of these, and I wonder how many patterns. I didn't even notice that. And old Kurt Warner. Wouldn't know what that pattern be called today. But man, you gotta look at the right angle on that, but look at them shiny cards. Hobby Masters. And like I said, some of these back in the day, the originals, you know, I go back through my cards and find shit that I haven't seen in a while, and it's like, wait a minute, I just saw that at a show 2024, 2025, and I was like, well, that's where they got that idea, hell. All right, so here's a card I picked up in a stack with the Hakeem there. I think, I don't know what he had on this, $3, $5, whatever. But it was in the stack for $75. So that was pretty cool, I think. This is a black at a 99. And it is one off his jersey number. Which, you know, whatever. Don't know if they would have noticed, but it's 2008 Topps Finest. I'm sure they would have, but it was, went off his jersey number, which that was a big debate. Well, not a big debate, but I was listening to a podcast. They were saying about that, and the guy with a black dude, DB or something, he comes back and says, hey, what, Danny Black? Yeah. Where he says, it don't matter, and then he sees some shit later that it matters, and he thinks it might. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's cool to have a jersey number for a card because there's only one of those in the run. Like I have a T.O. that was out of this. It was a green refractor, and it was his jersey number, 81 out of 149 or 99 or whatever it was. Let me see. I should have that close by. If it's in this one. Let's see here. I recently got that graded, and it was just in a collection from a guy I know down south. No, that's not in there. But anyways, yeah, it's somewhere. Shit. I don't. Yeah. So, but it was from a collection I found. Like, I think I put on one of my videos. I found a number card from Marino. That was just a fucking old Pacific, or I don't even know what it was. Some oddball shit. But it was number 13 out of like 1,330 or 1,130 or whatever it was. But to find number 13, that'd be his jersey number. I think that is cool. Just shit like that. Sometimes the jersey numbers aren't in there. Like this guy, jersey 86. Well, if you got a 49 out of 49, you're not getting his jersey number. So, anyways, this is a black out of 99. It's going to grading. We'll see what it gets. See what it gets. And then this is one of my most recent pickups here. At a show, I went over this before. Some older fella had this behind his display case, and I looked at it, picked it up, saw what it was graded. Look at that. Barry Sanders, 1999, Diamonds Elite Aspirations. Only 80 of them. And $30 is what he wanted. $30 is what I gave him. I didn't even fucking haggle with him. But unfortunately, my dumbass did crack the slab when I sat on it, or almost. So I'll show it here again. That's what it was in. And I looked at my back pocket, sat down in the car, and heard a snap. I knew immediately what it was. Oh, that killed me. Oh, that was saddening. But, oh well, gave me an opportunity to put it in a different holder, which will be fine. I don't know if it'll grade like that because there is some bullshit at the top, which I don't think I did. I just didn't really care. I didn't even see it before, but I don't care. Just want it in a slab. So anyways, that's pretty cool. These are pretty tough out there. Out of 80, that's fucking pretty rare. I don't care what they say. All right? So, that's what I'm going to be submitting. And I'll get some other cards to go to submit. But anyways, appreciate it. I'll have another video out. So this is part 2. I'll have another video out whenever I get it back, going through these to show what the grades came back as. Like I said, I'm not even going to guess. It is what it is. I feel they were pretty tough last time or whatever it was. But anyways, just want to get these encapsulated. So until next time, like I said, ain't too bad for a cracker with no peanut butter. Catch you later.